A mirror right in front of me. That's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a tree. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a sharpshooter at this masquerade, heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it unleash me? Burning down the walls. Is there a way for me to break?
Welcome. Want to give it a try? Good luck.
Nice. Hey, hey. Oh! Nice. Yes. Okay. Yes. Oh. Okay. Nice. Hey, hey. Okay. Yes. Hey, hey. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes. Nice.
Want to give it a try?
Nice going. Wanna head back? Hiya! Really?
By the way, do you know the answer?
This is it.
Well done.
Hey, what do you want to do? Hey, hey!
I appreciate it.
Hmm. What do you want to do? Hey, hey!
What a relief.
Here!
You did great.
How are you feeling? Wanna head back?
Ah, you're back.
Good evening. What? Actually...
It's terrible.
However... Um...
Okay.
It appears everyone is here.
Listen up. Really? Listen up. What a jerk. You can count me in. Nice. Listen up. That's
Very well.
nice. Yep. Okay, let's go.
Hey. Huh? Now then, let's begin the infiltration.
Well then. There's a shadow reading around here. Hey, that's a treasure.
Treasure chest spot.
The aesthetic of a shadow. I can't find any beauty within them.
Hmm? Then. How are my navigation skills? Pretty useful, right? Yes, it helps a lot. Thank you for all your work. I found a chest. What do you want to do? Oh!
Even if it is big.
Then...
This is horrible.
The opponent is strong. Persona! Don't do anything reckless. Come on, Queen! Let's do this! Ha!
This is horrible.
All right! Hey, that's a trip. Hey, that's a treasure. We reached the platform. All right.
There's a treasure chest.
Then... Then... Unbelievable.
It's time. Hold on.
Opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Take this!
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Do it!
They're done for. Our way.
At least finish.
New move! What do you think? Yeah!
We've made it to the platform. Okay. Yes. What? Persona! Take that! Let's do this!
Persona! Bam! Persona! Go down!
Huh, not too shabby. I'll use my persona. Feel my rage! That's our queen. You can end this right now. They're done for! Persona! Ha!
Power courses through me.
Don't be ridiculous! kinetic moves should help here. Persona! It won't be a problem. Charge, Johanna! That's our queen! They're in disarray! All-out attack! They felt that one!
All right.
Huh? Done already? How disappointing. There's a shadow. Is that a rip on fire is our best shot? That's our queen. Let's wipe them out. Beat him up. Amazing, Panther. Don't move. Let's finish this. All-out attack. Woo!
That was
They had some
nuts.
rare loot. Okay, let's move on.
All right.
That easy, huh? I can tell by your face.
Treasure chest?
I love the feeling of wind on my face.
It's a.
There's an enemy. Be careful. We've made it to the platform. What? We've made it to the platform. What now? Oh, mister! Oh, mister! Hey! Can I ask you something? Oh!
can't see ahead with this stuff.
I think a treat is in order for our hard work. How about some sushi?
A treat? I'd request a roll cake. Sometimes when you're in Mementos, you can hear someone crying somewhere. Hey! All right. I've awakened to a new power! A chest! Talk about luck! I'm fine in this darkness. I've got all my sensors. Those goggles look so... Is that a rare one? Don't let it get away! Nice, that's our queen! Let's wipe them out! Beat him up! Amazing, Panther! Do it with style! They're done for! The beautiful rose has thorns!
Okay.
A decisive victory.
Sweet, we found the train platform. It's a step forward. Yo, there's an app.
mode. Oh, look! A new move!
Yo, there's an escalator going down over there.
Plum kelp tea is quite a nice way to relieve fatigue.
Okay. I'm getting more shadow. There's a shadow reading around here. I see. This new skill suits me. There's the platform. Woo! Do you need something?
Pursue rehabilitation with all your body and
You
soul.
wish to view the compendium registration. You wish to register it to the compendium? Alarm time! Prepare for the unexpected! Get ready for this! It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable. You okay with this? It is not choose which skills to inherit.
This could bestow an extraordinary... Be reborn.
You okay with this? Choose which skills to inherit. It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable. You okay with this? Choose which skills to inherit.
This should bestow great power. I see.
Do you need something? Time for some rehabilitation. You wish to perform an exit. Let us begin the search. Not terrible, but not impressive. Not terrible, but not impressive. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive a great deal of power. It will receive a great deal of power. Girls, let us begin. Finished for now? You'd like to read the compendium?
Ready? What? No slacking off. What do you want to do?
Ah, you're back.
Well then. Well then.
Where have you been? Been searching all along.
Hey!
Pay attention! Why don't you try?
This is it.
Exactly.
Hey! I heard the flu's going around. Hello, Sakura-san.
It's all good. So,
Yes.
let me... To be honest, both...
I see.
But it's impressive you managed...
I'm honored to hear.
You know, I can't say it tasted good. Kinda like how you feel good after...
It's possible that it's an experimental breed. Thank you very much. He's right. I think I understand what Sakura... I agree. This is... But it's woven. It's a deal. Okay.
It seems you were probing into a certain conglomerate. There's the possibility you even infiltrated their company building. Perhaps some sort of connection? Tell me about this person.
I am thou. It shall be the...
All right.
Still, he was right. Thank you. Goodbye.
Ah, you're back.
Actually... Oh... Mm-hmm.
All right.
I look forward to it. I'll start. Until next time.
Oh, yes. Do you know the answer?
This is it.
Very good.
Hey. Thanks. Yes!
Huh. Come on.
Hmm. Seriously?
No way, man.
Yeah.
By the way,
Ugh! Yeah.
whoa!
Hey. Yeah.
All right.
Let's get back. Bye.
Ah, you're back.
Hmm?
Where have you been? Searching all along, confessing while I know
What do you think? Fine.
I'm a sharpshooter.
Her boyfriend stopped to be. But even if he did stop, her fate should still. I mean. What? The sequence of Arcana has completely changed. No, what are you, a scam artist? You made a deal with her boy. Then what did you plunge him into Tokyo Bay? Or cram him into a metal drum and dump in? You must have taken some. But there's no way that could have happened. I mean, how could an order... Fine. I'm just going to have to verify your power. The very power that reversed my... This is quite a serious situation for a fortune. You won't have to do anything. Just sit, and if another unopposable fate happens to appear... Well... Oh, please? I'll even prioritize your Besides, how does that sound? Please, I beg you. You will? Okay then. Please don't blow me.
Unless you were lucky. Or perhaps you had someone you consulted who gave you precise advice. You're not getting away.
I am. It's just the birth of the fortune.
All right.
Is fate, if it's really... Oh, let's close up shop. Until next time.
Yo.
Okay, quiet down. What do you want to do? Hey.
Welcome. Thank you.
Well then. Okay. Yes! What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Okay. Yes! Whoa! What do you want to do?
Let's see how you did.
Nice.
All right.
Drop by anytime. Ah, you're back.
What do you want to do?
You like it here? Yes.
People come and they go. Some people may stay with you though. I am all alone tonight, and I
Hey.
don't asking myself questions. Consider time was a time I never really doubted myself.
I feel a bit different today.
But tonight got
This is a nice change of pace.
I am the fool or what now? I do not regret with my choices. I'm regret.
All right.
I had fun today. Goodbye.
Hey!
Today we're going over. Give me an answer.
This is it.
Precisely.
Oh, there's something I'd like. Would you mind if I... Thank you. All right. It's starting to get rather... Sorry to bring you here. This is... Senpai, are you still... Lately, I haven't... Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew all they do now is... I know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned... But this change in attitude, they're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet, you're still going to... Unfinished bits, so... There...
Yeah. But don't worry about it. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thief...
I see. Well, I won't... However, could I... Once things settle down, I'd like you to... I am too. I'm already beginning to... So... Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Ugh. I haven't eaten. Come on, Senpai. You need to eat too. No one wins a fight on it.
Hey. Well... So, I think she knew it deep within her heart. And seeing him like that finally helped her realize. You're still not gonna let me forget that, hmm? Oh, and she told me right now she doesn't know what she wants to do, but... So in the end, Eiko's going to start... I plan on doing... Yes. This time, I'm not seeking anyone's... I simply want to... For now, I didn't have a clear vision. But thanks to you, my dream is to become a police... Because it's the head of police op... There are too many incidents in this country that are never brought to light. That host, villains who prey on the hearts of the weak with cowardly, legally questionable methods. My father risked his life trying to catch a group of those people. But I won't be able to eradicate them all on my own. Instead, I want to head an organization. I hope so. That is the justice I am. Honestly, so thank you. Must have been difficult babysitting the up. Just even so. I think now I'll actually. I am thou. Thou art I thou.
All right. All right.
I can sense it. The power within me has grown. Now.
All right.
By the way, you can rely on me. Now then, in order to fulfill my dream, I'll need to be accepted into my first choice college. What a funny thought. I will. The objective is the same after all. Well, I was thinking, maybe we could study some things we don't have experience in yet. Would that be okay? I want to be with you. We still have some time before night. Well then.
Searching all along, you're facing while alone.
Nice.
Hey!
I'm a shapeshifter. I boost my spirit. Hiding both face and mind. I'm a
Yep.
shapeshifter. What else should I be?
Hmm. Hey, hey!
I'm a sharpshooter at Paul's masquerade.
Welcome. My goodness! Absolutely. Hey! Here I go! Let's see. Oh, sorry about that. What did you say? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry about that. Let's see. Take care.
Ah. Good morning. I know this is last minute, but if it's possible... Glad to hear it. I wanted to discuss something with... Well, my role... So technically, I do have a farewell speech to give the school at morning as considering the... Well...
Dr. Mark, he's really leaving.
It's already been half a year, huh?
And finally, we would well.
Good morning. As the vice principal has, over the past several months, troubles with romance, with studies, in fact. But before I leave here, if your situation ever becomes too, I don't want a single one of you to think that an unfair reality you've been forced into is the only one that you have to live. What I'm trying to say is, even if your life is full of worries, your existence in this world is an amazing... I'll keep on rooting for all of you to have the... Ow. Well, that's good luck to...
Dr. Marky!
I wanted to thank him personally, but...
Thank you for... Since this is about to be my... These tempura bowls are from a restaurant I'd always passed on it due to the price. I should be the one... Ooh, this aroma's really triggered my appetite. Too bad I can't... I'm so glad I splurged on that. I wish I could just get... Well, now that we've finished, first off, my paper... I've mentioned this before. Had you not shared your experience, please, allow me to and as a phantom thief, as... There's no need to... Why don't you take a look at the... You know, the Phantom Thieves' act of changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive... They infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target. A reality by accessing that world, They gain. That is what I hypothesize as being the change. Well, I did pour my heart and soul. To be entirely honest, when I first came to speak with the principal, I actually witnessed the moment when you came out of an individual's reality, like I'd mentioned. You suddenly appeared in the back alley near the school. Takamaki-san appeared to be...
Thanks.
It wasn't long after that scene that beyond what I witnessed, I had also been told that you three were closely affiliated with Mr. Kamoshida in some way. At that point, I was almost certain Mr. Kamoshida's change of heart. I've been researching cognitive for years. I've been attempting to directly interact with an individual's cognitive. But, despite that, it was during that time I happened to come across the My heart began to dance. That's why I approached you and your group of friends in the I hadn't mentioned any of this until now because... But I think that's everything I'd kept. Why would I do? I like to think of myself as someone who wouldn't. If you don't believe what I'm saying. Thanks to you. I'm going to stand up to our current reality. Though, it'll likely be through different means. Indeed. You have a strong moral compass. I'm more grateful than ever to have... Although it's not like still.
I am that.
All right. All right.
I'm going to... I sincerely... Even if you... Whoops. We'll meet again. Hey. No, it's... See you around.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us.
Ain't this place always empty though?
Huh? Everyone here is a witness.
I was just joking.
We're supposed to be discussing where...
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a...
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back.
I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least, no matter what she asked.
But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be...
Is that... I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for... I will need to step up my...
Very well then. We'll enter from... Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for it?
Yep, got it.
Same as always. Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow.
Okay. Anyway.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are from the Phantom Thieves.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan— What nonsense! They only care about disposing— Fine.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remember—
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room under— My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it—
Let's do this fair and square.
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once that happens. Why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Sis, I won't let anyone. Do you need— I'll head up to my—
I'm sorry for calling so. There's something I need to— I received a calling card from the Phantom Thief. Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to— No, of course— I'll remain on standby until further—
Okay. All right, tomorrow's—
Been searching all along, confessing while alone.
Hey, wait! Hey!
Without grasping it, the real question to be asked: where have I—
Oh, you want to do it? Yes!
All right.
Well then. The day has come. Are you all—
What of the calling card?
I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hand. Makoto.
I understand how you feel.
Yeah, if we screw this up, it's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know.
It's not a case. I'm not a robot, and I'm challenging you. I'm not a better. I'm in your face, and I'm here to see it through. Right before your eyes, what just multiply? Got the flame right. It's time. As the power grows, time to stop the shows. Light that will shine. Stop so you know that we out there, swatting lights in the naked. Can't move fast without breaking. Can't hold on a life for change. And our voices ring out there.
It'll be all right. Does everyone decide? Mm-hmm. All's well that ends well. So much. All right, joke.
It's showtime. Show me your true form.
Let's go.
Whoa! Focus.
Do you have a moment?
Yes!
What kind of game? No matter what you bring out.
You're making a grave mistake if you think I only guided you here because this place allows me to...
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up. Can you imagine the...
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble some...
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil.
This is nothing more than some...
All we need to do to determine who is right. Now, why don't we begin?
What?
Is this?
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now come at me!
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone. Be on alert!
May the best player win!
All right, let's do it. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
You're mine. Persona!
Persona! This one! Persona! Out of our way!
May the best player win!
What the?
Now let us play a game of rules. Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna fall.
That's fine by me.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
Go down!
Ah, in that case, it's cheaters get punished.
Joker, are you alright? What?
Those who cannot follow rules are not to...
Flip him, Persona!
Joker, your health is low. Watch out! I'll use my persona. Okay.
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall. Now, the time has come for our first round.
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that, we should go along with the game for now and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Well, how will you bet? Have you made your decision?
that's the case. The ball did. Let's try
May the best player win!
the stuff displayed on the monitor. That must... Persona! Thanks! Woo!
Very well, time. Well? Have you made your decision? Then let's see.
We lost. Really? I see. You're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there. Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing.
We must. As long as I get close.
I can go.
You want me to do?
As long as I get close.
You want... Leave it to me!
May the best player win!
Persona!
Let's go.
The sniper is a...
Very well. Well? Hopefully you're...
What was that about fair? You coward!
Shut up! Shut up!
Sis?
Cheating? Unfair? I am the law! If you still dare to defy my...
This is my sister's true nature? We're finally back to a normal fight. Good. Wait! The roulette...
How about this?
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
Let's go. There.
Remember, you missed? Get ready! All right.
Damn it! My justice!
Go! Power up! She's going to come at us with wind. Stand firm.
Ravage them!
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Persona!
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. Go!
Persona! Red Rider! Go down!
Go back in action! Payback time!
Get wrecked!
Persona! How about this? I'll use my persona!
I will win! Persona! Ravage them!
Go back in action! Payback time! Get it together! I appreciate it. Persona! Go! Persona! Let's go. Thank you.
Sorry!
Feels pretty good.
Persona! You're mine! Eat this!
Persona! This one. Persona!
Little punks!
Let's go. There! Persona!
Get ready. Persona!
Only victory matters, no matter what. I'm right. That's why I have. Winning is all that matters.
Go! Power up!
Persona! You're mine! Flip Persona!
Persona! Persona! Okay.
Thanks!
Die on my blade!
Persona! Scotty! Ravage them!
Get ready! Go! Persona! Thank you! Woo!
Die, die, die!
Dodges with grace!
Persona! Persona!
I'll use my persona! Okay.
Die, die, die! Let's dodge, damn it!
Sorry!
Sis!
Die, die, die! Hurry and die!
Persona! Persona!
Stop! What are you doing? I'll use my persona!
Woo! Don't stand in the way of my victory!
Let's go. You're mine.
With this power...
An excellent skill.
Check out this new skill!
Whoa! A new move!
So I've lost.
Sis!
That's only a shadow.
Quiet!
Sorry.
We'll go grab...
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evil. That's all the fans. But these aggressive investigations... Twist... Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your...
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How... I...
Nijima-san. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the... Is there another reason?
We found it.
The investigation will not... This deal we made? To think that I had to... Yes, that was part of the promise.
Alright, we don't need...
Are you alright? I am.
Huh? Enemy reading! They're gathering...
For real?
Look at those.
This doesn't... We defeated the palace ruler and even... It doesn't make any sense. There are more coming? This'll be dangerous if we don't do something! Huh? We need to go now.
A team this large would be discovered immediately. Although... No, that's too... Joke? Are you
Let him do it. He's quiet. Once his mind's made... I'm sure you ain't gonna...
Please don't do any... We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember? Even...
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
There's someone here.
He's here. Move it immediately.
Good. Now get running!
This is our...
Stay calm. We'll retrieve... Don't worry about it. But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
There he is!
Hey, what are you doing?
Just run! Okay, the enemy's focus. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No, we're...
Stop right there! Get away!
Take him down, Joker!
Another you that exists within. You have progressed well through your... Now, use that...
Comparing power levels. No threat.
Persona.
Get him, Joker!
There.
Everyone else,
Persona! There.
use my speed.
Persona.
Your fate. Recall everything. If you are fated to continue past...
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here. Good. More. Joker. You should.
Dude.
Don't worry. What the? Come on.
Where'd they go, Dave? I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What? All right. All right. Joker. It's an enemy. Joker.
I'll end this right now.
Joker, it's her. She's the weird reading I've been getting.
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today. Let's do this, Senpai!
The enemy. That's.
It's been a while since, but this time,
Persona! This isn't it. Persona!
Don't think so. We're gonna reveal the truth to the public. Put your hands up, time to surrender. Take over, stop the movie down. Make over.
Hold on.
Nothing's gonna fade away. My life was over when you started with
Persona!
the flight, walk up in ice cream is over.
Check me out! There!
Zagreon! Dazzle me! A perfect 10! I think...
I genuinely have... Wait.
Please go. You still have... Then I won't, since I... However, please don't...
Joker, you...
All right, let's do it!
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor's completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there! There's nowhere to run!
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go! Go over there! Stop struggling! Suspect secure!
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
Guess the drug was too strong.
Wake him up.
No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you?
Give it up!
Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence? You hear my question? Answer! Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name. I see. I need your hand to sign this, but... I don't care if you end up losing a leg. Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the public.
The prosecutor's off.
Just let me through. It's urgent.
Nijima-san, I believe the sides.
You prosecutor-san, there's a call. Hurry and get it over with. To be free.
I thought
I'm responsible for this case.
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring...
I will not be convicted. This is my...
Good luck to you then. I won't be...
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention, your time will be cut short. It's for your own. His methods are unknown.
I understand.
Well, now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, the effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to recall the bonds you formed with your allies, and grasp the truth that will save you.
Ha 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 ha.
I see. So that's what led to your end. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence. I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty. Unless you... Going forward, I will read a list of people who are... Tell me honestly whether or not the following... First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin. Ryuji Sak... One of the victims of the Kamoshida case. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil. Yusuke... The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki. The heiress to the Okumura Foods... And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy. Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not? So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit. You had the cooperation of people outside your... Can you tell me about... I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates... Do you even under... Let's discuss one other person. Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a... So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. So be it. You clearly have... Even now, you're still acting... Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to... Why won't you... Don't be... Justice? Then tell me. Saving... What an awfully... You continue to stand firm. You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story... But many people have fallen victim to this. The truth, huh? I don't even... After all... Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived.
Realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey. Can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't... Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this, I even had to call in a large favor just to
How did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Hey, are you... Our time's up. Goodbye. Do you mean this? Why wouldn't I know? Anyhow, there's something that's been bothering... Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out. If that's true...
The suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader. Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who's... What do you recall? If you know something, you must tell me. You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated. What's so important? Are you going to unlock it?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone. Huh? You need to show your phone to the true culprit. You know, the traitor.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smart... The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please, I need you to be clear with... What did... My God. You're referring to... What are you plotting? But it appears my time is up. This will be my last... Very well. I've listened to your... And that honest look in your eyes. I'll place my bet. I just need to show him...
I am the Cyberbat.
All right. All right.
I'll be going. What good will this... A Ketchikan?
Why do you seem...
I needed my director to step in to get access, and How did you...
For the same reason you did. I am heading up. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our... That was a joke, of course. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others in Nobody would ever know if things...
If I remember correctly, didn't...
That was but a lie I spread to... Oh, I'm sorry. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies...
So it was you. You're the one who sold... I need you to be... Oh my god. You're referring...
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself for...
True. This is undoubted good luck in there.
Foolish woman. May I ask that you are going in unarmed to interrogate...
Huh? What are you...
I owe you for all of this. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan. And now, your popularity truly was quite... That just made using you... Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Hmm?
Shido-san.
I've told you not to... Regardless, all that's left...
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much. I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but it would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate...
Is there any possibility they'll want...
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. I will keep my eye on them, just in...
I'll be counting on...
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. And...
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find...
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide rite. Things will become quite busy once the word gets...
I must be prepared beyond that. What of the director?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
No.
Even... Shit.
What was all that? The Phantom Thief Alibaba?
I am Alibaba, a member of the...
How do they know I have?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to attack. He came to...
might say he stole the guard's gun. Yes, the guard will be...
Don't trust the guard either. Now then, I'll tell you, you must save him.
You want... What is it?
Anyway, what brings...
Did anyone else? Nobody?
There'd be...
Yes, the guard will be one of ours.
So it's all...
Of course it's true.
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to...
Huh?
I've been asked to hand...
You?
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any... I suggest you go into hiding...
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who's...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idle thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise. To think that the one behind all this is just a minor.
But considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal. Right.
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That Phantom Thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It may be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
kidding me? We got him.
It would seem as though you have been killed. But why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity. How might you be capable of Well then, let...
Hey, they're going. You realized it too, then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like... Probably. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time. This whole deal feels sketchy. Yeah. Okay. Let's get everyone on the... One more person has... If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll... Right. I'd have to plant a bug... So it's impossible. I didn't say it was... That's... Don't worry. This is...
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble. I think it's gonna work.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over. There are still things that must be done.
Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
Are you listening? Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation. Futaga's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves. And if we go into Sis's palace, as he suggests, we'll...
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto...
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the... And he told us he had seen the true culprit.
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really... Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down.
No, Akechi is merely a tool. His or an unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside of a police...
Unless we find out who that is, we will...
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of the only reason it hasn't happened yet. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to...
Damn it! So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested, and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding... We can use the palace to our advantage!
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity. Really?
You gotta be kidding me!
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one. Yeah! It seems that's our... Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish.
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're...
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so...
it's ancient history now.
Man.
Look who's here.
Hey, you big bastard.
How've you been? You must be fine if you're
It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't...
Still, how'd you pull this? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey,
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom...
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a second. Enemy? Fake?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit, I see.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, did...
Akechi himself gave us the chance. He made one.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you Besides, neither you nor the other investigate.
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. In other words, you left him alone on purpose.
God, I can't keep up. Wait, so...
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry.
Oh, our apologies. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start... It's a change in cognition.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized, but we already saw him drop a mega hint.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Mona was the only one who was... That meant Akechi'd already been in...
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all. That said, we weren't so naive. That's why we asked Futaba-chan.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it.
Even that ace detective could never have... Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great...
That was just an app! After a few days of listening...
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during... Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my...
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence.
So they plan to get rid...
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responds. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved you.
I knew he was acting strangely.
He's no ace detective.
On top of that, there's someone with great authority. That's why we had to make... We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him...
Can you elaborate on that in more detail?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all...
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not...
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even... You totally can't tell the difference?
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it. Yeah.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once reminded...
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was...
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I'm sorry I could...
That goes for the both of us.
We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the...
And regarding its location, I take it you...
I'm sorry. There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced that they looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying... As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure... Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand, and merely acted like we... This was because we knew the police would be...
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected,
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to...
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand...
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried.
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout, that persuasion was easy. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was...
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Understandable. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth.
As a result, we emerged...
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes.
This is stunning.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the...
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed.
The bad guys have that much.
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually... And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't... The callous use of violence? If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been... I'm... True...
How tough are you?
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that,
Well, I knew...
I wanted to believe, but considering...
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and careful.
Can it?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to... Very well. From here forward, I will do my... You saved me.
That's
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Let's take a break for now. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint.
Let us accept...
That sounds familiar.
It's me, Akechi.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct?
No, more importantly,
The cause of death for the SIU director has been...
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero.
All possible hindrances are now gone.
And on to our next story. The discussion is swirling around potential nominees, as the deadline candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh?
Why don't we resume our...
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip out. He said, Shido-san.
Shido?
He is unmistakably a man of power.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who? I believe he's a politician. Remember we...
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is...
Huh?
Do you have some...
Nothing material. However, there are various... First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdown. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has... On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just... We'll make him have a change of... Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up just based on the connections I had from my... I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, but there wasn't anything I could do.
Why didn't you say...
You guys would have definitely gone after him. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he...
Originally, I was looking into it. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of the mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister?
This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult try.
We gotta expose...
Yeah, we'll do it like... Then let's check the map.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit!
Where would the
What kind of things...
I always think of dirty...
What does he do?
His palace must be somewhere that...
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right? don't need to waste time with... Nobody again?
Of course.
He will be a...
Let's win. Time. Then it's...
All we gotta do now is...
So that's the app that allowed me...
An old fart like me can't wrap...
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 8th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then?
That reminds me. What are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright?
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro a mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna
You guys thought through all...
We're intellectual.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting...
But the true battle, we won the first round.
Yeah.
These people tried to trap and kill us. We will need to be prepared for it.
I finally made it this far.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as because of that. Those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those I recall that's when you came to me. Even if it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psych? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be...
Well, my faith in you was I only need you using that power.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just...
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to... He was quite surprised when you confronted him. Well, I got that out of his shadow.
This country's affairs have... The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own... The general public has forsaken such political affairs.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent... Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the...
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous death, which is why I made them prosecute the targets that I turned psychotic, and thus the charismatic...
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished. Once I gained public sentiment, the police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in...
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat trouble.
And they were just brats once we looked into it.
When you told me that, I knew then that...
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Even the government parties have begun The time has finally come. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with, and for that, that is... Your assistance has been very... When I become Prime Minister...
With this most recent case, my name is... Surely my story will be passed down as a I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age...
I am thinking about...
Well, how do I put this?
Well then.
I should write something.